This video contains content that may not be suitable for all viewers. Viewers' discretion is advised. Breonna Taylor will not receive justice, mainly because the family accepted a settlement. As I know, you can go for this settlement, what they offer you, or you can take the trial all the way and get what you want. Well, they got what the city offered them. And for that money, they just have to accept it. It's like when you go to court and you plead no contest. I'm not going to say I did it. I'm not going to say I didn't do it, but with all the evidence y'all got, I think it would be cheaper for me just going to pay y'all out and we just be through with it. And that is what is going to happen. And another way that you know Breonna Taylor is not going to receive justice is because of this national emergency they have declared. Why would they do that if they know that the ruling was not going to be what the people want and they are going to be upset about it? So I guess we're going to call in the troops and get us some security out here because the people are going to be quite upset about it. That's what it is. And another way that I know that Breonna Taylor was not going to receive justice is because of these three people that you always see want to run up and represent black people, and after they show up, nothing happens. That is Al Sharpton, Lee Merritt, and Ben Crump. Whenever I see these guys, I know that nothing is going to happen. The people are going to get some money. They got petty cash set aside for things like this, and they know how to tap into it. But the people will not receive justice. All we are doing is waiting for another George Floyd, a Breonna Taylor, a Auntie Anna Jefferson, a Sandra Bland, a Trayvon Martin. All we waiting for this to happen again and again and again. Because we make the same mistake over and over. We accept a payout instead of taking a trial and going all the way with this. We need to quit accepting these damn payouts. And I'm going to tell you just one thing about, I notice with people that's greedy for money, they don't know what to do with money. So I don't care how much money you give the family, do they know what to do with money? You know, and I'm just tired of us always selling out. I'm tired of us being sold out. And regardless of what Lee Merritt and Al Sharpton, I think these guys are sellouts. Because as I say, whatever case I see them getting involved in, the people always lose. They have the worst record when it comes to wins and losses. And I don't think they have ever won a case, not for black people. They might have won a few cases for the immigrants and Puerto Ricans, especially with Al Sharpton, but not with the black people in America. And I just can't understand why when something happened that when people see Al Sharpton and these other guys walking up or somebody hands them a phone saying that this person want to speak with you, the person that hands you the phone, you need to watch that person. And you need to cuss out Al Sharpton, whoever is on the other line, and say, man, look, we don't want you even involved in this case, sir. I'd rather not get paid than to get some justice, than to get paid and get no justice. And that's what all I see you guys doing. You come up, and when black people are pretty upset and just tired of everything and about ready to just let it all hang out, here comes Al Sharpton to calm everybody down and to let justice handle it. And justice has never handled it. Justice has never done anything for black people. A guy told me a long time ago that justice stands for just us white folks. And hey man, whether you agree with it or not, you have to look at what's happening. Black people never receive justice when it's a black versus a white, when it's a black versus the police department, when it's a black versus the government. Now, I'm not going to say we never won, but not with these guys representing. I mean, we have to thank God for the people like Johnny Cochran. And though he left here too soon, for the little time he was here, man, he's an example of what a lawyer, an attorney should be. He's a perfect example, not Ben Crump, and definitely not Lee Merritt. These are good paid attorneys, and you get nothing. And you sit up there lonely, depressed, with a pocket full of money, knowing that you have sold out, you could have done something more. Don't accept that money. That's blood money. And I'm going to tell you, people, we really have to take care of ourselves. I understand the trauma that a family goes through when they freshly lost a loved one. But you got to have somebody in that family, man, that can get it together and that can be a protector of the family because you are vulnerable at that particular moment. You just, hey, man, whatever. Because your mind is not on the business. Your mind is on that loved one that you have lost. And that's how people like Ben Crump and the other attorneys take advantage of you. So I say that, and you know it's going to happen again. You know it is going to happen again. And when it does, man, y'all go out and get y'all a real attorney. When you see these guys like Ben Crump come up, man, run them off. And when I see people accept the help from Ben Crump, it kind of made me think about them. Maybe they really don't care about their loved one. Maybe all they're really thinking about is trying to get paid. Every time there's a tragedy in the black community, and then when people try to organize these little marches and protests, I always ask this one question. When they deny your request, then what? Because every time black people go up and protest and try to seek justice, that request is always denied. We have always given a stall tactic. And that's how I know that we're going to do nothing with this Breonna Taylor case. Look how long it's been. They haven't done nothing, which is proof that they're trying to do everything they can to find some loophole in the law to get these officers off. It happens every time. I mean, it seems as if they create laws as they go along. As soon as black people get hip to this law, no, we got this other one right here that out trumps that law. Hey, man, and it's designed for us to not win. And we have to quit, hey, man, trying to get paid and try to win. Because getting paid don't make you a winner, man. Especially when you didn't get yourself paid. One of your loved ones had to get gunned down by a cop. Publicized for the world to see. Your family's name being drugged through the mud, and then they want to turn around and give you some money and say, they don't even say we're sorry. Just pat you on the back. We as a people, we have to stop accepting these pats on the backs and pats on the head. That's how you do dogs. And we are not animals. We are men and women trying to have a better life for us and our family. And like I say, man, we have to stop accepting what people offer to us, and we have to keep going for what we came out for. If we set not for one thing, we need to keep on fighting until we get that one thing and stop letting somebody give you an alternative. Stop going for these alternatives. That's why I'm not really with these marches, because I haven't heard the or else. I mean, we're going to go out here and protest, but if we don't get what we asking for, like y'all always deny us, this is going to happen next. Or you ain't got to say what's going to happen next, but at least have some type of or else to let people know that we're tired of this mess and change better come. I'm not with the violence, people getting killed, but if that's what it takes for black people here in America to receive justice, hey man, bring on the booty. And as I said, this is going to continue to happen. Some other black person is going to get killed again. And when it does happen, I'm hoping that people just won't stop whatever they're doing. Keep doing it. Don't let nobody come in and try to calm you down. The whole world has been watching black people. I remember when people used to want to be like African Americans. They copy our styles, dress styles, hairstyles, music. Now, today, black people are trying to be like everyone else except a black person. I hear a lot of people making these claims about we being kings and queens. I want to know, when are we going to start exhibiting that behavior? When are we going to start thinking like kings and queens? Maybe that's the problem. Everybody can't be a king and a queen. We need soldiers. And that is something that we are surely lacking. Being Crump. Getting paid means more killings of black people. Getting justice means it is going to stop. But I know he really don't want it to stop. Cause if it stop, I stop getting paid. And what y'all gonna give me? Nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Coming to the table with no demands is coming with nothing. And as I said, nothing from nothing leaves nothing.